5 points which I said is very important from a buyer viewpoint. What is a buyer looking at? And I always work on only these 5 points. I don't really talk about anything else. When I look at a business model, I work on that business model and then only present these 5 things. These 5 things actually matter. Rest, everything else is not so important. First point, always show the future over past. Nobody is interested to know your past. They are not interested why the business started, why you did that, how much hard work you did, what you invested. Nobody is interested in that story. Everybody is interested and see, we are here, but we can be here in next 4 or 5 years. This is a story they want to understand. This is where every buyer or every investor looks like coming in. Second, can you replace the founder? That's another big important thing. When you look at a business might be attractive, very good, but if it looks like that too much stuck to the founder himself, that if you take the founder out or take the owners out of the business might not survive. And this is a problem. Even the large companies, sometimes they're so dominantly involved in their own businesses that business looks everything around them. And so those businesses also become very enticing. It happened with me. One of the businesses I was actually looking at exiting, and that business was very healthy, great business of our Franchise India group. And I had a term sheet with one of the largest companies, and I had a dinner with the CEO before we were just about to sign. And he said, look, after talking to you, I feel that everything is around you. And I don't think that we can take a risk of taking that business from you, because this business is all around you. Everything is around you. And if you are out of this business, the business might not stay there. And there is also a risk that you might go out and create another business which is very similar and become competition to this. So sometimes, unless and until you think that the business is run by itself and the founder is no more required or the owners are not required, that business to me is more valuable. The third is predictability. How do you show predictability of the business model is very important. Fourth is the unlock value. What is the unlock value sitting in that business? What is unlock value which a new buyer can really exploit? Sometimes there is a strong unlock value. For example, I give this example every time. Imami bought Jhandu. When they bought Jhandu, a lot of people were surprised the kind of valuation of, I think that time about 700 crores. That was not making sense for a brand Jhandu. And Imami buying that business. But when you go and look at the acquisition very, very closely, then you find that there were real estate asset. There was a real estate asset which was Jhandu's factories, which was in south of Bombay. And if you take those factories and take it to the much industrial zones and free the land and convert the land into multi development, and then you can unlock much bigger value from that real estate asset itself, that Jhandu would pretty much come free. So sometimes there is a unlock value sitting in any kind of businesses, which sometimes the original owners would not realize. So what is the fifth point? Fifth point is show the recurring revenue. Show the recurring revenue, that the business would continue to generate recurring revenues over the time. That also becomes a very important aspect.